Today on this episode of Reality Gays.
I don't drink, I don't smoke, but what do I do? I'm a lesbian.
How is a boodle fight similar to a poodle fight? Both are gonna get messy.
And big news, we won an award.
No, we were nominated.
We're nominated for an award.
Roll it, Christina.
Hello, this is Captain Poodle speaking. Are you ready to find love?
Yes, ahoy, matey.
Love.
Do-do-do-do.
Exciting and new. Go online. They're catfishing you.
Shocker.
Fiance.
Soon you'll be flying to parts unknown.
90-day Beyonce.
Marrying someone you only met on your phone.
Be they French or Chinese, a brand new K1 visa's the key.
Ooh, the key to what, Poodle?
To love.
It's Reality Gays.
Let's love.
Hello, Lisa. Thank you for coming here today.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you.
Yes, you
Uh-huh.
look great. Your headdress is mighty perfect.
I wasn't sure I was doing it right.
Well, I would
Yeah.
like to ask you a few questions.
I'm
Lisa.
very nervous.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just a sweet uncle. Have you ever lied?
Do
Do you?
I have lied in the past, but I am not a liar.
So you are not a liar currently. Nothing.
Next question.
Do you drink, Lisa? Do you drink the alcohol?
Wine or a little bit, but I
Anything.
don't. Not a lot.
Okay, pass.
This is going good.
Do you smoke, including vaping?
I used to, but I don't no more.
All right. Well, that was a
Just
weird
need to-
cough there, but it looked kind of like a vape. But since you don't lie, and you know what? I think that's great. That's it. No other questions. I think this is gonna.
Oh,
wait,
good.
One more
good.
question.
Oh,
Are you a lesbian?
can you clarify? What do you mean? Am I a lesbian?
You know, Lilith Fair lover, a donut bumper. A female mechanic.
That is all. You're such a funny joker, Uncle.
Well, no, Lisa, I need to know. Do you practice lesbianism?
Practice is an interesting word. I got really good at it. Uncle, I have been with a woman before, yes, sir. But it was a fling one time. A lot of times.
Only one time. So you didn't date anyone for 21 years of
Not
marriage.
21 years. No. Sometimes, what is a year really? What is a relationship? We all have different qualifications. This head wrap is hot.
Just show me your passport and your bank statement and we're good here. It's
Okay,
a blast.
here you go.
Here we go.
Stamp my paw. Thank you. Oh, done. Blessing done. Now can I take this thing off? Oh, it's hot. This came off as a bag.
This is Reality Gays. This is Reality Gays, everyone.
is.
What an episode. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Poodle, and we are two ridiculous homosexuals who love nothing more than tearing reality television a new one.
We do. And Sissy, we're just starting off because we're keyed up.
And we're award nominated.
We are an AMBIE nominated podcast. And all of you just said,
What's that?
what's the AMBIEs?
Well, I'll have you know. There's a whole the whole podcast academy, like the Academy of Motion Pictures, Arts and Sciences.
Yes, it is called the Podcast Academy.
We were nominated for Best Ad Read.
Best Ad Read. And look, we just found out this morning, the day that we're recording this. So I'm just going to tell you now, these episodes are probably going to be off the rails because we're excited and overstimulated.
I'm a little overstimulated because the campaign starts today. For your consideration.
Well, let's clarify. So the podcast.
Who do I need to bribe?
The Podcast Academy is a nonprofit made up of a bunch of board of directors, but it's like the Academy Awards or the Emmys. You have to join the Academy to vote. So some of you are going to ask, where can I vote?
This is not like the Webbies or a Broadway World Award.
The Webbies are great.
It's a popular. It's like,
yes, it's like about your reach and how you get
contest,
people to vote. This is not that. It's an academy. So
this is serious shit, y'all.
This is serious shit. We're going to New York.
We're literally nominated with Conan O'Brien, Jon Stewart, Paul Brunson,
Rachel Dratch.
Yes.
Malcolm Gladwell for revisionist history.
And someone named Davina.
Well, no, begin again.
Begin again.
Yes.
But that's our category. And then there's just like Reality Gays with Maddie and Poodle. And I can see people going, who the fuck is that?
It does sound like when someone reads Reality Gays with Maddie and Poodle, it'll just play banjo music. Anyway,
Benny Hill theme.
We're very excited. If you are part of the Podcast Academy, please vote for us. Please vote for us.
We work really hard on our ads. We're actually going to play that ad. When should we do it?
Well, let's just do it now. Let's
do it now. Listen to our AMBIE award-winning ad read.
No, it didn't win the award yet. AMBIE nominated.
In my head, we have.
It's an
AMBIE award nominated for 2026. This is our submission for your consideration. Not yours, because you can't vote unless you're a member of the Podcast Academy. But enjoy it. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Okay, Poodle. Good job today, and I'll see you tomorrow. But remember, we have a big day tomorrow, so get some sleep.
Yeah, I'll do what I want.
Okay, but remember, don't listen to that little devil Poodle on your shoulder telling you to stay up.
And I'm fine, and there's no devil Poodle on my shoulder. I'm an adult.
Hey there, Jaybird. What you doing? Want to stay up tonight so you get nothing productive done for tomorrow? Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. Maybe we can eat that late-night cookie so your reflux will be real bad tomorrow. You're going to feel all bad next morning. Oh, yeah.
Who is this?
You know who this is. I'm your friend, your little devil Poodle. Just look over your shoulder here.
Oh, that scared me. Wow, it is a little devil. This can't be real. Oh, I look great with horns. But no. I have to sleep.
Are you sure about that? I bet Piano Cat 77 wants to play tonight.
Well, maybe I could. God, Jaybird, what are you doing listening to that devil Poodle? Don't you pay attention to that. God. Wait, who are you? God, don't you know me? I'm your angel Poodle. I've just been sitting here the whole time on your other shoulder. Guess you never pay attention to me. Oh, wow. I look gorgeous with the halo. You do. And I'm here to remind you that when you get a good night's sleep, you feel better the next day and get way more done. And that gives you more time to call your mother. God. Oh, God. My angel is the voice of my mother. No.
Sissies, are you like Poods here? Are you having a battle with your brain getting in the way of what's good for you? Whether it's going to bed on time, making healthy choices, or knowing when to work or when not to work, sometimes our brain seems to short circuit and get in its own way. If so, this might be a time to think about therapy.
As you can hear, I struggle with doing what's best for me sometimes.
Sometimes.
As I was saying, therapy has greatly impacted my life. My therapist helps me tease out my brain chatter so I can make the choices that lead to the behaviors I want in my life. Even if I do hate going to sleep.
But it is good for you. But I get it, Poots. Sometimes you know what you should do or what's good for you, but you just can't do it. Therapy helps you figure out what's holding you back so you can work for yourself instead of against yourself. My therapist has helped empower me to be the best version of myself. And sometimes when my brain does get in the way, my therapist reminds me not to beat myself up and remember it's all about the process, not perfection.
And sissies, if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online and it's designed to be convenient,
flexible, and suited to your schedule.
Yep. And it's so easy to get started. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge.
Sissies, make your brain your friend with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/realitygays to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/realitygays.
Hello? Is anybody listening? Oh, well, I guess I'm a bad angel. Come on, Angel Muffin.
Okay, there you go. That's the ad. So,
I'm inspired.
you know, I had a vision for that ad. It came to me in a dream. It did come to me
Sometimes
in
you
a
make
dream.
something and you don't
Look.
remember it at all.
Yeah, that was Poodle. Poodle,
I don't remember anything about that ad.
I wrote this ad because literally it came to me in a dream and I did it. And then when I told Poodle, I was like, we're going to submit this. And he was like, I don't even
Sure.
remember that ad.
Didn't remember it.
That's all right. I
Must
don't
have been
remember
okay.
a lot.
All I know is I'm going to be an absolute monster if I win this award.
You're going to be
we.
horrible.
I mean, we.
I mean,
Excuse me.
Wow.
Award is for both of us.
yeah.
Walk in there like Kris Jenner with a fake fur on and holding a martini. Can you imagine the walking up, like the showing the faces? It'll be like Jon Stewart, Conan O'Brien, Maddie and Poodle. And it'll just be also going like this.
So stupid.
We're not going to know how to act.
We're not good. Well,
Oh, shut up.
I
Oh
won't. Yeah, I
my
won't.
God. I'm going to be an
it's in-
absolute basket case.
and it's in Brooklyn. So there's going to be really hot New York guys there and you're going to be discombobulated.
I'm going to have to tell myself we're not going to win. We're not going to win. We're not going to win.
Look.
I have to do it that way.
The president of Odyssey is going to be there. You can't, she is our boss. You cannot fuck things up with her.
I love her. I'll be good.
Anyway, we're very excited.
We're very excited.
Thank you, the podcast. If any of you listen that are on the podcast Academy or nomination committee,
Thank you so much. This is a big
Yeah.
deal. We actually do take a lot of care into our ads. We make them funny. We try to create enough of a personal touch so you don't immediately fast forward. And most of the stuff that we do ads for, we believe in. So we're pretty picky, honestly.
Yeah, we turned down.
Yeah.
We turned down some stuff. So, yeah.
So
it's-
this is a really I'm humbled, but I won't be as soon as we win. Get ready.
It is an honor to be nominated. I've never felt that before, but I do want to win.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
It would be okay.
That is the way I will start it, and I'll be looking like Sally Field.
You'll just push me off the microphone.
I'm talking. You don't get to talk.
Lord help
When I
us.
win my award.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Anyway.
exciting. Anyway, should
Very exciting.
we kind of circle back?
Well, what else is exciting is
just
Y'all, we
released
already-
today.
I'm getting a birthday gift because Secret Lives of Mormon Wives season 4 is coming out on March 12th.
Oh, that's right. It is your birthday.
I'm very excited.
2 days after my brother's and 1 day after my sister-in-law's. Or no, you have my sister-in-law is your birthday.
Yeah, we have the same
Yeah.
birthday because we always message and then talk about you on my birthday. It's fun.
I don't do that to your relatives.
Well, I bonded with your relatives when you were in a coma and we were all sitting at a table wondering if you were going to die.
Big deal. Which was 12 years ago, by the way.
12?
Yeah, the coma was 12 years ago.
Wow. Wow.
And I'm still kicking.
You're still here.
And thriving.
You did thriving. Better than ever, if you ask me.
A sissy sent me this thing that was like a He-Man, like glasses, collective glasses. And for the Skeletor, it said, it's something like evil, something, and thriving. Or evil, single, and thriving.
Oh, you need that shirt.
No, a glass.
Oh, a glass.
Evil, single, and thriving.
You do need that.
Skeletor.
Speaking of
Gay.
a glass, by the way, I'm drinking from a mug today. There are a couple of sissies. Y'all don't have to do this, but a couple of sissies. We don't want to say their names because we don't know if they want to be public, but they sent us some Christmas gifts.
So thank you. We appreciate it. I
so
loved
it's
the
very sweet.
Pyroline. I love
Yes.
some Pyroline.
You grabbed the bag from my hand.
Mm-hmm. It's already
So,
eaten. I have
the
no
hot chocolate
self-control
was
when
very
it comes
good. Yeah,
to...
no. And Poodle got a naughty mug, and I got nice. So 'cause
I was
he
going
wouldn't
to
let
take
me
the nice
have-
one.
You were not.
It's true. It would have been kind of a wasted. A big news. Other big news. No, you talked about Secret Lives of Warm
Zero
Lives,
More
right?
Life, but also Single Life, February 9th is
Yes.
coming, y'all. So we're going to. I saw that. If you haven't seen the trailer for the tell-all.
Whoa. Those looks are something.
Woo.
Manon, I don't think we should see your boob cups, right?
I don't love the dress. I do like her bob
The dress
hair,
is
though.
hideous. Let's be honest.
I like her hair. She got a blunt like bob. It
No,
looks really cute.
Her dress looks like she escaped from a dance recital and like somehow lived in the wild, and she's now back.
And
But she just grew and never changed the outfit. I gotta
Madeline
say,
looks like she just walked from a pageant.
yeah. Greta's looked like she just went to a Clue party. She's got
Yes.
these Jeffrey Dahmer
Yes.
glasses on, and
Yes.
she's doing like Miss Scarlet cosplay. It's not a great look.
100% Miss Scarlet cosplay. And also we see something I did not expect is Madeline, at least the way the editing showed it, Madeline and Chloe are going at each other.
Yeah, well, because Luke slid into Chloe's DMs, because of course he did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because of course
Chloe
he did.
actually looks fantastic. She looks the best
does.
of anybody.
She got her hair. Oh, she looks great.
Yeah. And Jenny's there, of course. Jenny's there in person.
We were right. They filmed this when we were in New York.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Jenny's speech pattern is concerning. So something's off. Yeah. But so they're going to have I think it's a 2-hour. I don't know if it's 2-hour episodes.
The first one is going to be a 2-hour tell-all. We don't know about the second one.
Yeah.
Poodle, also, we're doing a fundraiser right now.
We're
the
doing a
Sissy
fundraiser
Squad.
for MIRAC, Minnesota Immigrants' Rights Action Committee. So with everything Minneapolis is having to deal with ICE and things like that, a lot of people who just don't look white are afraid to leave their homes. And MIRAC is helping with getting resources to them, as well as organizing protests and getting grassroots action and trying to basically say, we don't need this shit in our city. So if you, I'm going to put that on the link tree. I'm going to do that today. And so if you're not in, it's in our Facebook group. I posted a fundraiser there and pinned it, so you can donate there if you would like, or you can just donate to MIRAC directly from our link tree.
All right. There you go. Thank you so much for doing that.
Yes.
And y'all join our Sissy Squad. We have fun in there. We do.
Yeah, we're getting
Great
huge.
Huge. It's huge. Huge. Poodle, never mind. We already recorded the Bi Curious. It was great.
I think it's probably Traders. It ended. I think it's ending tomorrow. The poll.
Oh, dang. I really wanted
My Strange Addiction.
I wanted my Strange Addiction because y'all know I love cringe. Ooh, the woman who kept putting on makeup and it spends like $8,000 a year on makeup.
I love that show.
It's a really
but
good
Traders
show.
was up against it. It was kind of hard. Unless it's a come from behind. I love a come behind too.
Boy, always. Always.
Should we jump in? This episode is Before the 90 Days, Season 8, Episode 8. For your safety, please remain seated.
Please remain seated. Also, if you're watching us on video, that means you're either on the $15 tier of RG Plus or it's YouTube's Day. Don't forget.
YouTube's Day.
Every Tuesday, this episode is for free on youtube.com. So go to youtube.com at RealityGays. And you'll find us there. Okay. Yes. Let's
jump in with Forrest and Sheena. Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
Now,
we've got a lot to talk about with this, mainly because I think our producer Christina is a little obsessed with this couple, and I appreciate all the tea.
She is now not just producer Christina. She is now senior Filipino correspondent Christina.
Yes. Christina
telling us about everything. Christina, by the way, was on Chris Farah's podcast, Vanity Farah.
She
talking
was.
about
Thank
all
you for
things
that.
Filipino.
We should have talked about. Thank you for. I meant to bring that up. Yes.
So you can go listen to that episode with. If you were like, what does producer Christina look like? What's she sound like? You can hear, and she's a sassy bitch.
So, yeah,
this is what
that's
she
how
is.
you and her bond. Yeah. But yes, we get a lot from our Christina Bacala, our reporter. Bacala. Anyway. So, okay, where do we begin with this couple? Because there has been a lot of stuff, what Christina said, but there's also been a lot of stuff that's kind of blown up. We don't normally talk about stuff online.
We've got some fraudacity going on because this was supposed to be this season was supposed to be the first time Sheena and Forrest had ever met in person. Lies. They met again. They already met in 2023. So he was already over there.
There's pictures of it.
I understand it's huge stakes to present it that way. It's just not necessary.
It's not necessary.
It would have been fine if they'd seen each other before. It's not a big deal. But the fact that you're lying about it means that you don't believe in your storytelling.
I agree. And it's already big enough stakes.
Thank you.
That Molly and Dev, well, just Molly and herself, but that Molly is coming over there to meet.
It's an fucking unforced error. We don't need this.
I agree.
Do better, y'all's story. I don't want to just come at the show that it's my meal ticket, but honestly, y'all need to fucking do better. That's ridiculous. These were easily findable. You didn't need to lie about it.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Again, casting did its job. Trust this is a great couple with riveting high stakes.
I agree.
It's all we needed already.
Yeah. So and the other issue here is we just now find out that it turns out Sheena has been the parents are not monsters. The parent, well, at least the father and the sister, they're not monsters.
They're not monsters at all. And so before it starts, he's confused because if things aren't adding up to him, and he's kind of setting the stage, and they're getting nervous because Molly and Dev, mom and dad, are coming over. They're pulling up, and Forrest and Sheena are just standing there like they're about to shit their pants.
Well, Sheena already looks like she's got she's already pooped herself.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
She's just kind of looking down.
It's just sitting in there, just marinating.
And Forrest also says, I still want to tell her family that we're cutting them off, and I hope Mom and Dev can back me up. So Forrest is kind of trying to act in two different ways here to defend Sheena, but he also wants to stick it to these awful parents, or what he thinks is these awful parents. And so, y'all, Molly gets out immediately and says, wow, it's so beautiful here. Really laying it on thick. Oh, and you have a pool.
And at one point, oh, well, would you look at that? And she says in her interview, she's like, right off the bell, alarm bells are ringing. She's I'm in the gardens here.
This is your textbook horrible American thinking, but let me just clarify, of thinking that every other country, especially like the Philippines, is like she's going to walk into abject poverty. Now, to be fair, Sheena has said they need money from me.
Yes.
And they took all my money.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, I think, Christina talked about, if you think about where they were going to, as they went to this is 2 hours outside of Manila.
Mm-hmm.
And Christina talked about probably most things around this were not nice. They probably drove through a lot of places that looked just very rough. So I do understand the reaction of you see all this and then there's walk into this garden and you're like,
they got fancy mood lighting.
Yeah. You're like, what the fuck? And so anyway, I thought that was a good point Christina made.
The stakes are really high, and
I'm not defending Molly. I think she's can
she's
be
gross.
very terrible and gross. But in this situation, I think I would have a similar reaction.
No, you can understand. It just feels like everything Sheena said. Then there's a better picture. I have another theory, and I thought of it, and this is and Christina kind of agreed with this. But so y'all, they're gonna meet the family later at dinner, and at one point Molly goes, "I gotta put my legs up." In other words, my ankles were swelling. I'm gonna say that from now on when I get finished with traveling. I gotta go put my legs up.
Oh, honey, you already do. Do you not realize it?
I don't say I'm gonna go put my legs up.
You do say, you have said, I need to lay down and put my feet up. You have said that to me on tour.
Baby. It's different than put my legs up.
Sure, Jan.
We think Christina says this is expensive to run. And it's probably bigger than a lot of B&Bs in the area. And
she also said they probably don't get a lot of people because it's 2 hours from Manila.
Well, but it's near a tourist trap. They said it's near a tourist destination.
Oh,
so
she did say that.
That's one of the reasons. So she did see that later on. She Googled it all. And
she even reached out to friends in the Philippines and talked to them just about how much Sheena would make as a vet.
Yeah.
And this is like Mary Colin Sissy detective work.
Filipino style.
Yes.
We did the food looked delicious. We did find out about booty fights, and those are BOODE, not booty fights. Like I happen to have sometimes with gentlemen callers.
Yeah.
The food looks so good. Like we're talking shrimp, mussels, fish. And so for a booty fight, you just spread the food out and you just eat off in a line. I don't know about that.
We thought it was great because Christina totally read it. She was like, no. She was like, it looks pretty, but
it's
she's
more
like,
ceremonial. Like it's more of a presentational thing. Yeah.
Uh-huh. She's like,
I don't know if I'd want to eat off other people where other people were doing it.
She acted like this isn't done a lot. Like it is just like a presentational thing.
So anyway, Molly said, I've never seen a spread like this. And
boy, I bet you heard that in college.
Spread my legs. And close them back. Just slaps together. Oh. So Molly says, I was told there were money-grubbing people who locked her away. And she starts in really nice, this meal is incredible and you've created such a beautiful home. It must be so expensive. And the dad and sister are like, okay. And then she says, I was expecting something different. Are you guys okay with Sheena moving to the U.S.? And the sister's like, well, that's always been her dream. And y'all, at this point, Sheena looks sick. She looks like she has eaten, like the shrimp were out for 4 days in the hot sun.
Yeah, yep.
And so she knows she's going to have to say something. And Dad's like, well, yesterday Forrest made it clear that he's not that great with budget, but we're going to figure out what the situation is. I'm glad he pushed back a little bit.
I'm glad he did a little bit. But Molly immediately says, we're not going to talk about Forrest's
finances, even though he's the one who hasn't been working.
Yeah. So I was like, no, you should talk about it all.
Yep.
Address that.
And she basically says, I hear you've been taking all of Sheena's earnings. She told us that if she didn't give you the money, you would threaten her and be cruel to her and mistreat her. You forced her to give me the money. And I'm like, I'm just so shocked that I guess you need a person like Molly to say things like this because I never could.
Well, but when this first started, we were pissed at her parents of what we said. We were like, he's got to go rescue her. Like we fell into that
monsters.
too.
Yeah.
So
and the father just goes, you said that? And we all go, uh-oh. Sheena's crying at this point.
Because again, y'all remember, she's emotionally 11 years old.
Yeah. And they say...
she's like sobbing, like snotty, sobbing crying.
No, she's bawling. And so she's like, they said you would throw her out and make her homeless. And the dad's like, no, I'd never do that to any of my kids. And the mom said, well, why didn't you say this, Sheena? And she says, sorry, so sorry. And then she's like, I didn't want to admit that I lied to cover things up. I don't want to lose Forrest because it's so hard for me to save money. And I went, So a couple things are happening here, I think. Sheena says, I tried to help you guys, but every time I want to save, it's not enough for me to get the visa. So I think she feels ashamed that she can't provide money enough to get the visa for her own visa, because that's what she's having to do because Forrest isn't working and they don't have any money. So she's having to. So I guarantee you what happens is the father and the sister are saying there'll probably be something. Sheena, we need a couple of dollars for this small thing, one thing, the next thing.
Yes. And her parents even say, or Steve
Also,
and the sister, we'll give the money back.
Exactly. Sheena, either she can't say this to her parents because she respects them too much. She resents it. She resents them taking her money.
Yeah.
I promise you. And that's why she's getting back at them by spilling all those, by lying that way.
But I hope they do address, it really is on both of them, though. All the financial burden is on her, which is a lot.
No, it sucks.
And Forrest isn't doing anything to save money. So
she says, so then she is, and then of course Molly is just like, it was insane. Why? I don't buy all the theatrics, which is awful at that point. But what it was, she said, why couldn't we borrow the money back? And the family's like, well, I guess we would look at our finances and see what we could do. Then they kind of go, uh-oh, this is serious. We're not going to get the pool can't get bigger now. That thing about getting a bigger pool, put a hold on that.
No water slide, abort.
The light show is getting canceled.
Yeah.
The party, the fire pit, no.
No fireworks. Nope.
So anyway, Sheena basically says, the sister's like, well, she never tells us what the process is, and we really didn't know what was happening the whole time. And Forrest tells her, Sheena, you need to make sure you will never lie to us again. And she says, I promise, I regret everything. I never want to do this again. And
she will.
I think she will. I think the issue here, y'all, Sheena, in the back of her mind, does not want to share her money with Forrest. She's just too afraid to tell him.
I also feel like, and maybe this is just dark, but like, yes, especially we know Forrest has a terrible online presence, and we don't care for him or Molly. But that said, in another way, I think they're all terrible. I think unless we don't know if she's on the spectrum, or like, we don't know any of that. They haven't ever brought that up. So I'm just going to come at her.
So you think Sheena went into a group for people who are neurodivergent?
All I can assume now is that she's a shitty person too, trying to get a meal ticket to America and thinks this guy's. She is going to lie again. She will lie again.
I don't see it that way. I think she's just trying to protect her own money.
But it's selfishness. Then don't agree to it. This would be different if she was 25 years old. She's in her 40s.
Well, she's 40, yeah.
You're grown. I
totally agree.
I have no patience for it, honestly.
I think it's just that
I'm Team Steve the dad. That's who I'm for, because I love him and he seems like a nice father.
But yeah, this whole thing, this is a different story now. After this.
Yeah.
Now that we know the parents aren't gargoyles, and Sheena lied about it. And the parents, I think there are more layers to the fact that I think the parents ask for more money than they're really saying.
I agree with it. Yes.
What I do know is that the parents would never say we would throw you out. I don't believe that.
They're amazing. That dad and sister are amazing actors, or because that felt they were shocked.
Yeah, for sure. So that was kind of riveting to watch that.
Yes, I love watching their storyline.
Let's move on to Lisa and Daniel. He is showing her how to tie this kind of wrap, and he knows more about this than she does. By the way, y'all, thank you for your DMs. Most people are shocked like me that Daniel's not married. Something's going on.
I'll tell you what's going on. It was it was a giveaway. The tell was when Daniel said, I've never done a head wrap before, but as a little boy, I used to watch my mother do a head wrap.
Oh, here we go.
You guys, how do you think I know how to do makeup and hair? Because I watched my mother exclusively and just intently and watched how she did her makeup and talked to her the whole time.
Are you saying he practices the love that dare not speak its name?
I think we're getting there more and more. More, and because I'm telling you, straight men don't watch their mother put on makeup in the morning. They don't watch them do their head wrap.
He was pretty adept at it.
You probably never watched your mother because I could see you in the bathroom and your mother going, "God, Jaybird, stop staring at me. I can't put on my eyeliner."
I never watched my mom. I was never interested in stuff like that. I was never
yeah.
interested in stuff like that. That wasn't the kind of gay I was.
No, you wanted to hear all the gossip from all your aunts gossiping about other people
I
at
was
church.
more that kind of gay. So they're practicing like a wine ceremony, putting on the head wrap, and she's like, "I forgot what you said about the head wrap." and he was like, "Before my mother died, I learned to watch hers." He never does. He always manages to throw some stuff in there, but I think you might be right. There's a little palm wine in his tank.
Yep.
And
could call back.
And so he does say he did not tell his uncle about the sex with women. So how does he almost lies to her and says that and then later on we find out he did.
Yeah.
We're on the way there. She looks like she's going to the gallows.
Please, Caitlin. I hope Caitlin just makes memes with her face and that fucking head wrap. Or also when she was staring at the uncle when he was talking to her, and she's just going.
It looks all of a sudden. It looks like if you crossed, what's his name with the note? Carl Malden with Carmen Miranda.
Yes. But
current references only.
You know who she looks like? She has the face. It looks like what was her name? Hold on. But she has the face.
Please, just be able to describe it so we can play this horrible game of pyramid.
Her face looks like the animation style of the Hobbit cartoon or like the Last Unicorn. Remember the woman from the Last Unicorn?
The granny, the one.
She's like, you came back.
Yes, the one for the harpy. She's like, yes, old woman. Yes, the granny. She does the one that Angela Lansbury voiced.
Yes. So
yeah. It does kind of similar to Angela from Love It or Lockup. She looks like a woodcut. Like it is kind of that, like you put on a mask.
Yeah, she does look. Wow, she really does look like a. Now I want to watch The Last Unicorn again.
It's a great film. I watched it way too many times. Boy, I gotta tell you, if you're a kid and you watch that movie a lot, you're a dark child. Because I did.
I loved it.
I loved that movie.
Where can you see that now?
I thought that would be scary for you. I
was a little scared at the end, but I would still watch it.
Because there were the really scary moments when the Red Bull came.
Yeah, it's on Prime Video if y'all would like to watch it.
I saw it at the a screener at the Academy Museum.
I was with you, bitch.
Were you?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, so
Tammy Grimes, God bless her.
We meet Broadway star Tammy Grimes. Also voiced the little mouse in The Night Before Christmas.
She did.
That's
who
mouse.
I think Lisa looks less more like Angela, but more like that.
More like
character.
Tammy Grimes.
Because that's what makes you cry in the movie every time.
Where have you been? Because her dream was to see a unicorn, and she basically kind of slid herself out her whole time.
Oh my God, you are Molly.
Of course I'm Molly. It took you this long to figure out?
You're just.
I just wanted to see a unicorn.
You're just sitting
and
on
I slid myself out for years and
years
years just to see a unicorn. And then it came too late.
I'm alive. I'm alive. 5. We got to move on. We got to move on.
I'm going to take off into a place we don't want to go. So we get to the uncle whose name is
AMBIE
Modestus.
nominated.
Modestus. AMBIE nominated. Boy, if we gave him this clip, they'd be like, what the fuck is this? It's like someone on one of our sissies on YouTube said, I don't know if they're actually a sissy, but like, when does the show start? This is just 2 guys talking.
Kristen said this.
Bitch, that's the show. Unfortunately, that's the show because we don't know how to actually recap the show without talking to each other about ridiculous things.
Yes.
It's not possible for us.
It's not possible. It's not possible.
There are tons of people who recap 90 Day who give you a straight recap. That ain't us.
That's not us.
No,
It's not us.
So the uncle goes, I wrote down, why does this look like a set? You know, it looked like a set where the uncle's throne was.
I think it was. I think they set it up. His name, is it Modestus?
Modestus, yeah.
What a beautiful name.
But it looked like if you took the Merv Griffin show and put it in Nigeria.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Again, current references only.
Yeah, it very much, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looked like a set, I kept thinking. Like really dramatic lighting.
Yeah, it was very well lit.
He's like, kneel down. Don't you know our culture? She's like, oh, okay.
And he's like, yes. So they kneel down and...
My good lady. How are you?
Nervous, uncle.
So we kind of already talked
did
about it,
this.
but
Now,
he asked her questions.
It feels like she's doing her testimony or something, or she's like, tell me who you are. She's like,
Well, I'm Native American, part Irish. I came from a mother who gave me up for adoption, adopted me, get care of me. And I'm a hard worker, and I will take care of my household. I take care of Daniel's household sometimes.
but she says that's when they're talking about the drinking. We already did this little part. But y'all, when they bring up, are you a lesbian? Do you practice lesbianism? She goes, he's like, it is an aberration. It is not in our blood.
It's not in our blood. And she's, yeah. Because she's like, I'm not a liar. But you are a liar, Blanche.
But you are, Blanche.
are.
Here's the thing.
It's really actually pretty... They both deserve one another.
I understand why this woman is saying what she's doing. I don't have to co-sign it, but she is dysregulated and she is deluded and she's in a different place and she's doing what she needs to survive.
And she has, let's just say this. It's been kind of confirmed. She has mental illness.
Yeah. Almost certainly.
Yeah. Almost certainly.
So I can see why she would say what she did because she wants this man so badly. Is it a shame that she has to deny her sexuality? Yes. This is, but there are certain places in the world where LGBT people still have to do that.
Yeah.
So let's not mince words and think, oh, she shouldn't have to do this. Sorry, y'all. Hate to disabuse you, but there are a lot of places, even places that aren't in Africa or places that are maybe in Eastern Europe where you can't say you are a queer person.
I would like to say that I would never lie about my sexuality.
I can't say that.
Also, it sounds like a glitter chariot comes out of my mouth when I speak.
Well, that's true. Yeah,
and when you walk, it looks like a fucking dandelion blowing in the breeze.
Straight.
Sure.
Hey, bro. What's up, bro?
But
what's up?
I don't know if I think sometimes it's necessary to lie about who you are for your safety. Yeah.
I wouldn't fault anyone.
I would not either. Not either. Now, but do I fault her a little bit because she's lying basically about everything?
No, this bitch is lying about everything.
Everything.
For sure. And so he finally just says in Igbo, he's speaking and she's like, are you sure, Daniel, she is the one to marry? You know, don't disgrace your father and I. And he's like, all right, here you go. You guys got the blessing. And she says she feels guilty because she is lying. And he goes, she's yours. And then Carl Malden kind of looks at Daniel, and Daniel just goes, a la Job from Arrested Development, I've made a huge mistake.
I made a huge mistake.
But we still don't, I don't know how I'm going to tell Daniel I was with a woman for 21 years.
21 years.
Anyway, y'all.
This tell-all is going to be nuts.
I just got to say this. I think this is I don't like anyone this season. I'm on the fence about Laura. I can kind of understand Laura, and if Lauren gets with Michael, I think I'll be very happy. I think that'll be the thing that redeems me. I actually like Anna Lynn because I love her giving it to Javon as much as
Anna
she can.
Lynn. Yeah.
The men are absolute garbage. It's
a gross set of men
trash
this
bags.
season. Yeah, it's a gross set of men.
Some of the worst I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And that says something coming from Sharp Entertainment. But I think this tell-all, we still haven't seen Elise and her guy.
We have not. I feel like someone's going to go. We did not see Emma and
I think
Sia.
it's not long. I think they're gonna
That's
phase
where
out.
my gut tells me. I feel like they're gonna peace out, or maybe it's going to be Laura and Beer Con.
goes home.
Because I think once she finds out, we're going to talk about it in part 2, but once she finds out he's gambling.
Son, I've made a life out of feeding people's faces.
Oh, boy. All right.
Doing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes.
I don't know the lyrics to that. Good for you. I just know the chorus.
Somewhere in the darkness,
Oh,
gambler, he broke even. No hand to hold him.
No when
No when to fold him.
No when to fold.
Know when to walk away. Know when,
Know
to,
when to
run.
run.
You better count your money. When you're sitting
Sitting
at the
at the
table,
table.
you'll be climbing
Coming
up
up
for
for
counting.
gambling.
Counting.
That's what I said.
I bet you get an average of 5 words wrong for every song.
Oh,
I guarantee you, we'll sing something and you'll get at least 4 words wrong.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but it's time for a call-us. Y'all, we've gotten busy, so we're behind on some of our calls, our voicemails for people on RG Plus on the $15 tier of Supercast or Patreon. Every month you can call. There's a post that happens every month. I don't think I did one for January at this point. We'll just wait till February. But there's a post with some
Just
instructions.
do the same
and
one
number.
from last month.
Yeah, just do the same one from December.
Yeah.
But so anyway, we just got busy with life, but we're going to try to be better about playing these. And no matter how long ago you left your voicemail, we will play it. Unless it's inappropriate for the pod.
I was going to say.
Unless it's inappropriate. Yeah. All right. Okay. So here we go.
Hello, this is Sissy Ann. I hope you guys are doing well.
Sissy Ann.
My thing that I want you guys to think about this today and just kind of go down this path of what this might be like. I think you need to start thinking a little bit bigger for your 20,000 subscribers. I know, you're getting close to 10, but it's time to think big. So what if for 20,000 YouTube subscribers, we go the route of Simple Life? You guys either go to Maddie or Poot's hometown for a weekend and we get a play-by-play of everything that's happening. Whose hometown would you go to and why? And
We need to do
what
Long
could you
Grove
anticipate happening? I'm really into this.
This is not a bad idea.
That this would get us straight to the top. Doing it big. All right. Thanks, guys. Love ya.
Sissy Ann, that's not a bad idea. That actually, and we could go to Pickens, and my mother could tell you about the First Baptist Church construction that's ruining Main Street.
I'm going to tell you this. I would go to Lone Grove for 25,000 YouTube subscribers.
25,000. I would
But if
tour.
you want-
I
if
would
you
tour
want
the
me to-
slag heap that is Lone Grove
for 25,000.
25,000.
But I'm going to say this. If you want me to go to South Carolina with Jake's mother for a weekend, we're going to need 50,000 subscribers. That's all I'm doing it for. Because y'all,
Long weekend.
when you leave Mother Poodle, she sticks with you and takes a part of you. Am I wrong?
No, she's always there in the back. Always there in the background. You hear as an echo.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea,
Good idea,
Ann.
Sissy Ann. I like that.
All right, then let it be. We announced it now. All right, we've got another caller. So, God,
right.
now I'm scared. Okay, these are from October, by the way. So it's been a bit because I think this is about your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Happy belated birthday, Poodle. I hope you have
Thank you.
many joyous years of piano catting. I will have to say, though, I saw about the adding the he delivered you to the birthday song, and as the daughter of a Southern Baptist preacher who has deconstructed, adding that is egregious. And the birthday song is already stupid. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that was so sweet.
I was gonna say, we talked about that for so long because I was in such disbelief that you told me about that and I could not get over it. That someone would do that in church.
Birthday, he delivered you. Yeah.
I think if I was, and I imagine me as a child going, what? What? Why would anyone do this? The song is already terrible. Like, I would have such a crisis if I was a child and I wouldn't sing it. And because when I was younger, I would do things like like my father would say, Jaybird Prince, sing with us. And he would go, oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny. I would go, I'm not singing. Nope.
You didn't like that song?
I didn't like that song. And
you also
my
don't
father,
like being told what to do.
That too. And my father does not have a great singing voice.
Ah.
So it was already a poor version of that song, but I did not like that song either. And I just go, I'm not singing.
I'm sure that really helped the straight boy aspect when you would go, nah.
Yeah. And still to this day, my father will say, remember how you wouldn't sing with us? And I said, because you were bad.
Yeah, 50,000 subscribers for that South Carolina trip, y'all.
Yeah. I did a lot of things as a child that I just refused. I would refuse to partake.
Yeah. But my brother would cook us barbecue. They'd love it if you came.
Oh God. I don't know if I can take it as long.
Boy, the grinder and
we'd have to go to Two Frogs, wouldn't we?
Oh, yes, it's delicious.
What's the nice place?
And Cafe Alley. We go to Cafe Alley and if we hit 25,000, we probably would do something. We probably would make it like, I mean, they'd have to pay their way because we can't afford it, but we probably would sell tickets to 20 sissies to come along for the ride.
Like a bus?
I think
the real Peterman's tour from Seinfeld. It now. 25,000
subscribers, 25 sissies get to go on a trip with us to Lone Grove, Oklahoma.
$10,000 each.
Well, it wouldn't be cheap because we can't pay for it, but we try to make it work.
So it's got an extra $10,000.
I would want to say nobody would want to come do that with us because I feel like we're this little podcast, but we're AMBIE nominated.
AMBIE, it's an honor just to be nominated.
Oh God, I think I'm
That's
getting
not
a
true.
big head from
That's
this
not
too.
true.
This is not good.
It's not an honor to be nominated. It's an honor to win.
It is okay. It is to be nominated.
I want to win.
Yo, that's the show. That is part one. In part two, we will get ready. If you're not on our memes, we've already Caitlin has already instructed us. She will take down Jovan on social media, y'all. It's
God.
Whoa. Well, we're going to talk about him and Annalyn, Laura and Beer Con, and Rick and Trish. Anyway.
The men just get worse and worse, don't they?
It does.
These women, there's just nothing out there for y'all. It's bad. I don't want to make anyone disillusioned or anything, but it's bad out there.
It's why Chantel now is marrying a woman.
Just see that video?
Did you see that video?
Chantel looks amazing, but
she looks amazing.
Ashley's vocal stylings or something. I would stick to rapping, honey.
Y'all, they have a song together, and Ashley is, I guess they got the idea from 90 Day Bad Boys, but I gotta say,
no, it's her song.
But performing, all three of the Bad Boys are actually much better video performers than Ashley. She looks very uncomfortable. Or I don't know their pronouns, but
no, I think she identifies as she.
Okay. I always wanted you, but yeah, she looks very uncomfortable. But Chantel looks gorgeous. So, but you know it's bad when the auto tune can't correct the singing. It's still off pitch.
It's on Chantel's. Don't go on Chantel's page and be a hater. Don't. I don't want that for her. But
y'all, what she went through with her family, she deserves some happiness.
The vocals are something.
We love
That's
Chantel.
all I'll say. Chantel, I don't think Chantel is singing. To be fair,
no, I think she's just being pretty, which is what Chantel does with her tits out.
She looks incredible.
She looks incredible. I think, though, I don't think any of our sissies, maybe in a rare moment, I don't think they go on people's social media and hate and drag them. I hope not.
Yeah.
That's not what we're about at Reality Gays.
Not good karma. Just
no.
Now, on this podcast, I will hate and very different.
But I kind of don't mind, miserable bitch, but no.
But I'm not going to go on her page and troll her.
Keep it in the pod in the Facebook group. Don't give that energy.
I'm not going to go to someone's house and yell in their face. I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. That is the show. If you do want to yell at our face, you can comment on our Patreon Supercast comment. I think it's changing in Supercast, y'all. Just if you're on there, instead of going to post by post, it's coming out. I think in a couple of weeks there'll be like a community thread. Rather, I hope that's better because honestly, they're posting. It's not as easy as Patreon, so that would be great. Anyway, so you can check that out. If you want to listen to this show without any commercials, I don't know why you would, though. AMBIE nominated.
AMBIE nominated ads.
But if you do want to skip that, you can join our all audio tier, which is available on the $8 tier of RG Plus. That's available on patreon.com/realitygays, realitygays.supercast.com, and on Apple subscriptions. You just press that button because what's easier than Poodle?
Apple subscriptions.
Just one little button.
And they don't snap at you with their teeth.
No. Well, that's part of the brand. That's expected at this point.
Snap.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate your support. If you do listen to our ads, please support our sponsors because they enable us to truly do this clown show that we love. How the fuck did we get here? We don't know, but we're enjoying the journey.
Like Al's Furniture Outlet in Secaucus.
Exactly. Exactly.
I would love to have a local something that was just like Reality Gays, sponsored by Al's Furniture Outlet in Secaucus.
Oh, yes.
I would love that.
I would love that too. They probably can't afford us. Actually,
just one underwriter. That's what I would want.
All right, everyone. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you listen. We appreciate that very much. And y'all, we'll see you in part 2. Until then, we call these people lonely hearts because aren't we all just lonely hearts looking for love in all the wrong places?
Yes. And if someone asks you if you are a practicing homosexual, you tell them, I've been practicing for years. I'm a master now.
I'm a master now.
I practice so much, I'm great at it. Call us.